Hi, thank you for watching this demo. मैं जिग्नेश हूँ. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the software demo we have developed. So basically, without login, nobody can use the software. As you can see, login screen है. जितने भी software user है, उनके login create किए जा सकते हैं और उनको limited permission दी जा सकती है. अभी जो हमारा जो software है, that is for inventory purpose. That is also for tracking inventory, billing. तो उसको based on your requirement, we have to adapt it. We have to make some adjustments so it is suitable for your requirement. तो ये जो डैशबोर्ड स्क्रीन है, लॉगिन करने के बाद यहाँ पे आपको दिखाता है कि कौन से प्रोडक्ट ज्यादा सेल हो रहे हैं. इसका मतलब हमें इसको रीमॉडिफाई करना होगा फॉर इशू. कितने इशू हो रहे हैं, टॉप इशूड प्रोडक्ट्स. इफ एनी प्रोडक्ट गोइंग लो इन स्टॉक और आउट ऑफ स्टॉक, एक थ्रेशोल्ड लेवल के नीचे गया तो अलर्ट मिलता है. कोई प्रोडक्ट रिटर्न होता है इशू होने के बाद. कस्टमर, यहाँ पे कस्टमर वी कैन कॉल इट एज अ स्टूडेंट और अ फैकल्टी. लाइक उनसे अगर कोई प्रोडक्ट आपको लेना है और that alert can be displayed over here, and this I think can be hidden from here. So uh, this is the dashboard screen. Features of the software are accessible and searchable. यहाँ पे नंबर वन थिंग एम्प्लॉय लॉगिन, मतलब जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करने वाले हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर यूजर्स, उनके लॉगिन क्रिएट किए जा सकते हैं. You can add employee. These are the information can be entered. Login password can be created, और new permission can be created. और यहाँ पे software can be also operated as a multi branch. तो कौन से अलग अलग ब्रांच वाइज आप इन्वेंट्री भी मैनेज कर सकते हैं. और एक एक लोकेशन से दूसरे लोकेशन में इन्वेंट्री ट्रांसफर्स, तो ये स्टोर हो गया, वो ब्रांच हो गए, लोकेशन हो गया. तो यहाँ पे इंटर ब्रांच ट्रांसफर हो सकता है इन्वेंट्री का. And regarding the permission, this is what I was talking about. यहाँ पे रोल क्रिएट हो गया और एम्प्लॉय क्रिएशन के टाइम पे कौन से लोकेशन का उनको लॉगिन देना है वो यहाँ से चूज किया जा सकता है. और ये सारा इंफॉर्मेशन सर्चेबल है. इनफैक्ट ऑल द डेटा इन आवर सॉफ्टवेयर आर सर्चेबल. दे कैन बी डाउनलोडेड इन एक्सेल ऑल्सो. और अनदर एस्पेक्ट इज द आइटम क्रिएशन. तो इन्वेंट्री में प्रोडक्ट प्रोफाइल में आपको आइटम क्रिएट करनी होगी. ये भी एक्सेल से बल्क अपलोडिंग हो सकता है. एंड as you can see, we may have to change a nomenclature which is suitable to your requirement. So new item can be created using this form. यहाँ पे barcode generation can happen in two way when we create new item: regular product barcode, unique product. Unique is like let's say there is a specific product A, and it will all unit of quantity. You may have, let's say, 10 quantity in stock. Each will have a different barcode, like a serial number. This is what happens in electronics or mobile phones, or where each individual product has a unique barcode. Regular product, each specific stock quantity will have a common barcode, like FMCG. You might have seen, like if you go in supermarket, like similar item, same barcode on packaging. So you may choose the type of barcode you want to generate. Our software has got built-in barcode label generator and designer. यहाँ पे आपको प्रोडक्ट डिफाइन करना होगा. कॉस्टिंग अगर आपको रखनी है तो रख सकते हैं, और यू मे कीप इट हिडन. परचेस कॉस्ट है, सेलिंग तो आप करोगे नहीं, जस्ट फॉर इंटरनल कंजम्पशन. सी देयर आर सम प्रोडक्ट एट्रीब्यूट्स व्हिच यू मे नीड, यू मे नॉट नीड. यू कैन लेट अस नो. दिस एवरीथिंग इज कस्टमाइजेबल. और यहाँ पे ये जो प्रोडक्ट के जो प्रॉपर्टीज है, दे आर ऑल आल्सो इंटरलिंक्ड. पेरेंट चाइल्ड रिलेशनशिप हो सकते हैं, लाइक कैटेगरी, सब कैटेगरी. यू कैन क्रिएट दिस एज पर योर रिक्वायरमेंट. तो यहाँ पे उसका स्पेसिफिकेशन, लाइक कलर और एनी यूसेज और एनी कैटेगरीज, एंड यूनिट ऑफ क्वांटिटी, लाइक इफ इट इज इन लीटर और इफ इट इज इन केजीज और इफ इट इज इन पीसीज. So accordingly can be defined. If your product has an expiry, then alert before, in advance, before expiry date, how many days in advance you want an alert, that can be entered. This is an automatically generated barcode from our software. If you want QR code, that can also be generated. And a low stock alert of the item. So when product reaches equal to less than this, an alert is automatically generated. And optionally photograph, you may use multiple pictures can be attached with this products. So likewise, product can be created using this form, or you can create using an Excel template. See, what I'm showing you, everything is, this is all customizable, as well as we can demonstrate and give training to your staff after the order is placed. Of course, customization will also happen after the order is placed. Yeah. So likewise, you can create unlimited items, and this software can be operated from a cloud, which can be hosted by us. So you don't need to access or load the software on your computer or laptop. You can use it from anywhere. But if you don't want this arrangement, the same software can be installed on your laptop or a PC, and it can be used without internet connectivity. And yes, if it is a local area network, so multiple computer within a uh, premises can be used. Another aspect of the software is like stock audit. So down the line, you may have multiple items, multiple variety, but you want to audit like whatever shows on paper, on computer, actually physically जो stock है कि नहीं. So you may do audit. Now you have to let us know because I anticipate some of your items may be measured in liters, some of them in pieces. तो ये pieces point of view से ये audit करना easy है. Like scan the barcode of a physical item which you have on hand, and it will compare it with the item present in the system, and it will show you the difference. So likewise, liter का भी हम यहाँ पे customize कर सकते हैं. You can enter the liter because liter cannot be scanned, right? Liter could be an odd number like 8.75 or something. So that we need to have a feedback from you, like how you want it to be. Or likewise, audit can be done multiple sessions, same session, and so forth. Another is in inventory. If an item is damaged while using, the item got damaged permanently, it is not usable, or it is a lost. You can stock out those items also simply by scanning barcode, or even you can look up item by its name or a code. So barcode is an optional element, and we may also guide you what all printer, what all stationery you want you will suitable for the barcode label generation. Maybe some items are frozen, they are kept at some certain temperature. So you need a heavy duty non-tearable barcode sheet. So this is how you mark the damage. So the area पे accounting में आ गया. Another is purchase. Whenever you do a purchase of an item, so before doing also purchase, there is a supplier master. You can create suppliers of your product, or over here, it's a very simple thing where you can add supplier information, contact details, or GST or anything which you may need. And while making the purchase, you can choose the date on which you are making the purchase, like invoice date which you provided by the supplier. Inward date is the date on which you are making the entry. If it is an opening stock, or if it is not an opening stock, you can enter the ERN or invoice from the supplier. New supplier can also be created here itself, and you can, or if it is an existing supplier, you can look up by supplier name or GST. And on validation, uh, this opens up. Over here also you can bulk upload items. You can create new product here itself if it is you are totally dealing with a new item which you don't have previously, or existing item can be recalled using barcode scan, or product code or name of the product. So either the item comes up, you can enter the quantity you are buying over here, stock quantity. You can enter a batch number, manufacturing date, supply expiry date, or likewise you can enter payment. If you want to keep track of the payment given to the supplier, partial payment, full payment, split payment can be done, payment tracking if you want to. So this is what enter invoice or challan copy of the supplier can be soft copy यहाँ पे आप सेव कर सकते हो उनकी. So you don't need to look after the paper in when you need to deal with the supplier again. As payment is outstanding, so you need to enter the due date, and payment is made by check, so check number has to be entered compulsory. This is how the purchase entry is done. Whatever purchase entry that you do, our system will ask you to generate barcode label or not. If you click yes, of course, it will redirect you to the barcode section. Over here, you can see left hand side me dummy barcodes. These are all created for testing, and a lot of people use this trial version. So we can create label design according to your requirement, and we have also got a simple label designer of which can support various paper sizes, various type of barcode, QR code formats, and this is where you can enter what all elements you want to show on label and size of the label dimensions. So label can be designed, no problem. Don't worry about it. We will help you do it, and or you can print labels directly here itself while you are making the purchase, or you can okay. label type, or I can also generate label whenever I want directly by going directly to. Right now there is no setting on this computer, that's why it's coming up this overlap. So don't worry about it. This label is perfectly fine. I'll just select one label. Yeah, so all the information comes up, and directly also this section can be accessed from here. Another is on whatever purchase that you do, you can track here, or purchase inward, stock inward. Like this is 3 invoices purchased. You can click here to view. This can be edited if provided the permission. It can be edited, and yeah, if in case if some problem with the item, you can return it back to your supplier. Debit note can be generated. Supplier को return किया जा सकता है. Supplier का payment tracking happens over here. These are all outstanding payment payable to the supplier. All the invoices selected and mark the payment fully or partially. So you can choose and make the payment fully or partially. Yeah. And receipt can be generated. Another aspect is like issuing of the stock. So issuing is comparable to the sales part. So over here, as you can see, it's similar to what we generate billing. So किसको generate bill? The customer. Over here, you can add customer or student information. This can be modified as a reference, like if it is any faculty has approved any person, so that person can be entered over here. So tracking happens. And yeah, if you want this student entry to be compulsory, we can make it compulsory here, and it can be looked up by its. Abhi right now phone number or names is searchable, but in your case, we may modify it to be searchable by its roll number or maybe some identification number, which you have to tell us. Simply scanning of barcode happens over here, and maybe barcode scanning. Agar if it doesn't work, you can look up by its name, you can look up by its code and all. And item, if it is issued in quantity in liter, that can be entered over here. And yeah, this is, I don't think it is required for payment mode, and this is note for internal purpose and note for student. And if you want to print this memo or anything, receipt, or it can be printed, and optionally, yeah, you can avoid printing it. So जब ये issue होता है chemical, and sometimes you want to trigger an alert like send an SMS or message to certain person, that can also be programmed. So on issue of chemical, or every time you want somebody to be informed by messages. But any case, this is also available as a report. So under sales, view bill which can be issued stock. So today we have issued only one stock, but yeah, this is all searchable. So this can be searched by location, by date. So today, yesterday, last 30 days, or between any two period, any two dates, this can be searched. And yeah, you will get to know about quantity issued, और जो क्वांटिटी इशूड है वो यहाँ पे रिपोर्ट सेक्शन में भी है एक सेल्स रिपोर्ट लाइक प्रोडक्ट वाइज इशूड रिपोर्ट may find this report for you, and this is all clickable, so you can click and see exactly वो specific issue के टाइम पे वो स्टूडेंट या वो पर्सन ने कितने आइटम्स किए थे, उनका डिटेल मिल सकता है, स्टूडेंट का डिटेल्स एंड प्रोडक्ट डिटेल्स. So yeah, so this is what the issue works, and in case if they return any product, any items, we can take it back into the system. Now this is for commerce purpose, cash refund or credit note. As I said, this is designed for commercial commerce transaction. But in your case, yeah, we can modify this. So accordingly, you can keep track of this stock issue, certain items which you issue to the student, which you expected to be returned back to you. So in that case, also, we have a module known as consignment, where certain items are issued on consignment basis, which is similar to billing screen, where you select the person, student, reference, item can be scanned, and yeah, this is basically issued and item comes back. So दो तरीके से कर सकते हैं, by sales which is totally gone out, consignment is something, yeah, item is gone out but certain fully or partially item will shall come back to you, then you can restock it. So this is how it works. Other section are basically loyalty, promotional, referral point. These are not suitable to you, I think so. So please let me know any query you may have, and I'm always open, of course, on working hours to support you all the time. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care.